Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to make something really tasty and it's a treat for you. We are going to make some Kutsinta or Kutsinta. It's one of the many Filipino delicacies that you'll find in Filipino parties or in the markets, or you might find somebody selling them outside churches or on the street vendors. It's one of my favorite snacks actually, and although it sounds hard to make, it's actually very easy. We've got a few ingredients here and I'm going to show you guys how to make it. The first thing we are going to do is get a large bowl or a medium-sized bowl. Put this inside. We are going to add some glutinous rice flour, some rice flour. The difference is one is sticky and one is not sticky. And then you're going to add your sugar. I'm going to mix it until it's really easy, to be honest. And these treats or dessert, you can have it as a dessert too, are vegan. So if you're struggling to find something sweet and you're vegan, this is the recipe for you. So you're going to leave this grated coconut for toppings later. So we'll put that on the side for now. And then you're going to add some water. And again, just want to mix that all together until the whole ingredients are well and truly mixed. Don't worry if it's kind of looking soupy. We've got, once that cooks, they will come together almost like a jelly when you steam them. So make sure there is nice mix and there's no lumps. You could actually get a strainer before you pour them into your mold. So what I'm going to do actually is get a strainer. I'm going to strain it back into this so it's easier to pour into our molds. And we do have one more thing to do, to add should I say. Got some lye water, and we talked about this in the last video. See, I told you I'm going to use more of this. Just pour in there. Okay. I mean, it depends on how sticky you want your Kutsinta. You could add 2. So I think I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to make sure that I don't have any lumps in there, so I'm going to get a strainer. So once you've strained your mixture, you can add them into your molds. I have silicone molds that you can use. They're fantastic to use as well. But if you have traditional Filipino molds, I actually got this, my mom got this from the Philippines, and they're about 1 peso 75 where she got it from each. And you can use these as well. I think these are considered medium size, but to me they don't really look medium compared to this. To me they look about small. So I'm going to try and use both of them just so you can see how easy to use either the silicone, or if you have this as well, then go for it. But the first thing we're going to do is just lightly oil it, so it's a lot easier to take out when you finish steaming them. Guys, I completely forgot. I'm human. Forgive me. You can see the Kutsinta, if you know it, that it's slightly brownish. We're going to add just a tiny drop of red coloring. If you have annatto powder, you can use that too, but this is just for coloring. You don't have to use it. This is why I forgot, because I don't normally use food coloring. This is a natural food coloring. You can use annatto powder as well. You can mix some powder into some cold water, and then you add it into your mixture. To add our mixture into the molds. So you don't want to fill it to the top. So for this large one, I'm just going to fill it right to the middle. So now I have poured all the mixture into our molds. I'm going to set our steamer. The next thing you want to do is boil the water for your steamer first, like what I've done here. So I'm waiting for that to boil. Now what I'm going to do is add the mixture, the molds, into the steamer holder. Gently add them into the holder. I think I'm going to fit all of these inside. If you don't have a large steamer like mine, you can do it in a few batches. If you have an electric steamer, then you can just add them straight into your electric steamer. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to cook these or steam these on very high heat. So you want to slowly steam it to get that lovely texture. Do you know what? Instead of actually calling this a rice cake, we should call it a rice jelly cake or rice jelly. I don't know. The water for the steamer is now boiling, so I'm going to add the Kutsinta mixture. I'm going to turn the heat down and slowly cook it for about 45 minutes. My trusty timer. I love this timer. It tells me when it's like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left. 45. You steam it for 45 minutes. You steam it for 45 minutes. Oh, that sound means it's ready. Well, let's have a look. Oh, it's looking good, guys. So what we're going to do now is leave this to cool down, and then we're going to take it out of the mold and then add the toppings on the top, the grated coconut. So what I'm going to do is cover this and leave it outside because it's cold outside. So I'll be back, guys. Off our Kutsinta, and then I'm going to put them in our platter here. They're pretty easy to use actually, these silicone. They don't turn out that bad. So just put that on there. aside. Let's put some coconut, fresh, well, these are frozen, but you defrost it and it's almost like fresh coconut. Sprinkle it on top like this. Oh my God, I can't wait to try this. And these are amazing for parties. You can make this in advance, and your guests will have to pick them when they need it, when they want to eat it. Alright guys, time for tasting. I'm going to try this. Actually, I'm going to add a bit more coconut, grated coconut on there, because I love. Cheers! Oh. Speechless. So good. It's so good. But don't take my word for it. Go and make some. Yummy, 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 yum. What's that Believer song? Yummy, 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 yum. This guy is looking at me like, who is that woman? Guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and send me some feedbacks. I want to hear from you. That's right, I do. I really do. Yeah, I do. The full recipe is in the description below. So, don't take my word for it. Go and make some. Until next time, paalam. Bye. Oh, I'm falling over. There was no alcohol in the recipe. I've said that twice with 2 different words. Take 100. Just pull my pants. Pull my pants. It's too much. Come on. Until for now.